Here along the Danube River in Budapest, Hungary, lie 60 pairs of shoes fashioned in the style of the 1940s. There are men's, women's, and children's shoes, all cast in iron. They are made to look as if their owners might come back for them at any moment, as they are scattered here along the embankment of the river. This shoe memorial was built by Gyula Power and erected on the 16th of April, 2005. During World War II, in the winter of 1944 to 1945, a new threat had gained power in Hungary. After the Germans had overthrown the government of Miklos Horthy, Frank Selassie took power with his fascist, dangerously anti-Semitic Eurocross party. Thousands of Jews were killed that winter. Because the Eurocross didn't want to be tasked with these mass burials, they brought their Jewish victims to the edge of the river here for easier disposal. They made the Jews remove their clothing, particularly their shoes as they were valuable, and then shot them into the river. In the Reading reading, The Absence of Women's Hair, Memorial Sites and Museums, Anna Reading says that memorials and museums are important to people's socially inherited memory of the Holocaust. She discusses how national agendas often shape the memory of the Holocaust presented to visitors of memorials such as this one. This is why the fact that this memorial calls out the Eurocross party is so important, because it is through these memorials and sites that generations following the Holocaust gain an image of what happened. Reading also says that showing gendered stories is key. Rather than conforming to the normative storyline, this memorial manages to show the unique character and gender of the many different people who were killed here. Though there are 60 pairs of shoes, each one is unique enough to tell its own story. Much more than a simple plaque could achieve, this memorial allows for a personal touch, which makes this scene so much more heartbreaking. The memorial also helps in our understanding of post-memory. In Marion Hirsch's article, Surviving Images, Holocaust Photographs and the Work of Post-Memory, she discusses how to reveal memory's material presence. This is a site where those hoping to understand and connect with the tangible history of the Holocaust can come and be transported back in time. The shoes act as a bridge back to another world and help us give a spark of life to history. Unlike other controversial memorials in the city, the shoe memorial here takes on the responsibility of calling out the Hungarian Eurocross party in unspeakable evils committed on Hungarian soil to Hungarian Jews. It forces us to remember that Hungary was implicit in what happened to its residents and that it cannot be forgotten. Having lived in Hungary for several years now, the acceptance of Hungarian responsibility for anti-Semitism, racism, and disapproval or lack of acceptance for minorities in certain Hungarian factions is something I find to be all too rare, making this memorial particularly interesting for me. Today, people keep the memories of those who died along the Danube alive by bringing tokens of affection and putting fresh flowers in and around the shoes.